Hi friends, I'm back with the Plan With Me, and this week I'm going to try to do a talk through. I got a lot of plans going on. As usual, I'm tired, so it's going to go quick. And this is a kit from Jax&Pepper, and I haven't used one of her kits. Oh my goodness. It may have been like 3 or 4 years, but something about this kit just really called my name. It's very unique. Her style is very unique that her boxes tend to all be identical. Well, I mean, not all of them, but like 3 and 3. So it gives you a lot of opportunity to kind of make it your own, if you will. And it did come with the headers, and then you get another set of headers here, and then the rest of the kit. And I love her weekend banner. And then there was this little freebie with my order, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to match the kit or not, but it's close enough for me to get a little floral because this didn't have any available. So I'm going to use that. And I did go ahead and write out my plans. And then in addition, I try to go ahead and pull some stickers to speed us up a little. So I'm going to zoom in and get started. Okay, as usual, I'm going to get started with the bottom washi. And just line it up. Oh, I didn't realize these are Christmas trees. We're at the end of January and I'm using Christmas trees. But that's okay. I mean, I guess it's just a tree. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Christmas tree. But whatever. So, I will say, Jax&Pepper, last time I used her kit, again, years ago, she had premium matte. And when I got this kit, I was kind of shocked because this paper is not premium matte. It's actually the paper I don't really care for. It's that really thick, just thick regular paper. The print quality is great and everything. I just don't prefer this paper. But I did hear Gathered Plans say in one of her video that the reason why she had to switch paper was due to health reasons. So I totally get that. It just caught me off guard at first. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know, let me take a glance. So I try not to have to white out if I don't have, no, I'm going to be able to see it. So let me white out the date covers and the January and I'll be back. Okay. Man, I have two other Plan With Me's filmed. One's a Christmas memory spread, and then the other one is a voiceover from, I guess, 2 weeks ago. Not this current week, but last week when I went out of town to Mexico. I didn't have enough plans to pre-plan, so I just did a voiceover and thoughts that when I came back, I would fill it in and record that as well. Well, that didn't happen, of course. So I'm going to try to do a voiceover. It'll be really short because, like I said, there's not many plans. But at the end of this one, I may flip and show you last week, which doesn't have any type of Plan With Me associated with it, because I was home from vacation and a lot going on. But the kit really turned out, the spread turned out really pretty with minimal effort even. So that says a lot about a kit to me. Okay, I'm actually, since there's not a quote box, I'm just going to put the January script down here in this snow white area of this box. And I'm actually going to align it just the same height as the date covers. And I'll see how that looks. That's interesting, right? Okay, so then I want to do the sidebar, and she has some habit trackers. She has a check box, and she has a dinner box. So I want to use both of those, and I will use my, I will use this one first. Let's see what type of header. I'm going to use these scallop headers. Yeah, and maybe I'll use just the gray ones. Oh, those are cute. Should I have it overlap in it, or should I just put it under it? Guess it's too late to think about that now, right? Okay, and then I'm going to repeat the same thing with the dinner box. I may not use the habit trackers. I haven't been tracking too many habits, to be honest with you. Since I do my trackers in my personal wide, I don't find I have a need to track much else. Typically when I use it, it's just to fill space, and then I will track some. So she gives you the rest of the washi down here, so I prefer to use that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down and then see how much space I'm left with. So how have y'all been? Has the new year been going good? My New Year's been good, but man, it's like flying by. That was one thing when I was young, you know. I remember older people always saying how quick things went by, and that is probably the most truest statement adults told me as a child. Okay. I have on these gel nails, and man, you cannot pull up stickers. I got my nails done to go to Mexico. Don't worry. Well, you're not worried. But they are going to come off here soon. They drive me insane. They're not too bad, but it's just when you need to use your fingernail, you can't. So I have a little space, so I'm going to go ahead and add one of the habit trackers. And it looks like it's going to fit pretty perfectly. It has a little bit. It's squished just a tiny bit, but I think I'll just leave it and not worry about that. Okay, so that's the sidebar. Time to move on to the weekly. And I'm going to throw down my date numbers real quick. So I'll speed you through that. And it is the 24th. And I'm using these really old date dots by Simply Beautiful Plans. I also decided that I'm going to start every day with this set of headers. It matches the bottom washi, so I like that balance at the top. So I'm also going to put those down really quickly. And I decided I'm also going to go ahead and put down the weekend banner. Super cute. Okay. So I think I decided the style I'm going to do is just to plan as I go, free form. I'm not going to pay attention to the 3 different sections or try to use like 3 sets of headers. I'm really just going to do whatever I'm feeling. So first of all, on Monday, it is my sister-in-law's birthday. So I'm just going to mark that with a script from Planner Choco, I believe is the name. That's how you say it. And a little balloon. Let me see what kind of box I want to use for that. I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these boxes from Roy's Sweet Addiction. And I'm going to put it down. And with the little bit of deco I do have, I'm going to floralize. I think it's the word people are using when you make something that doesn't have florals, have floral, I can't say it, floralize the box. So I'm going to do that. I had to try to make that go far. And then I'm going to put the happy birthday script right there. I'll put her name underneath it. And then I also pulled out a little balloon, just a pretty plain little balloon. You know, I don't know if I actually want that over that because that pretty much hides all the floral I put down. Oh, well, it'll be okay. And her name is Geraldine. And then after that, I have 4 meetings that day. And I decided that what I'm going to do for that is just do a checkbox. I have a lot of meetings this week and I didn't want to like separate them all. So I'm going to put a meeting script, I think in these small boxes. I like that. I think that'll fit nicely. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll put a meeting script in, and then I will use just this checkbox. And I'm not sure how that will align. Let's see. I'm going to have to push that down. I don't know if I want the meeting over to the side or if I just want to like let that float, if you will, and then put it over here. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't know if that'll bug me or not. It's kind of odd to me when a checkbox doesn't have a header right up next to it. But if I put it on the side, then this is just like hanging out, if you will. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. Come on, Sarah. What do you think? That's weird. Oh, what if I do this? What if I put it where it's just touching? And then I have these little birdie decos. How will they look if I fill that little gap? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Problem solved. Okay, so me write in my meetings. Actually, I decided I'll go ahead and say what they are. Just, you know, when I watch Planwithme, I'm curious about people's life. So at 9:30, I have my typical Monday morning research meeting I have every Monday. And then at 12 p.m., I have a town hall meeting, which that's everyone in the institute. And we just discuss what's ever going on in the whole research institute. And then at 1:30, I have a career development meeting. And I've taken a new position. And so we're going to line out my duties, I believe. And then at 4 p.m., I have training, which also goes along with my new duties. So, busy day. That whole day will fly by. I already know it. So, it won't even be like I'm at work, probably. So, other than that, I don't have anything during the day. But I do have, I'm working my second job in the evening at Bumsey. So, I'm going to put that in. So, I'm going to mark my second job with these little lab techs from Once More with Love. I just love these. I'm not sure if they're still in her shop. When she started these mini sheets, I bought a whole bunch of this one in particular, and I love Once More with Love. I know a lot of people don't really use character stickers anymore, but I'm still a fan. I actually wish more shops would do character stickers. But anyhow, I work 4 shifts this week. 3 are the same time, and then the 4th one's a different time. So I really need 3 matching and then 1 different. So let's see. I could just use, I think I like these. And then I'll just put the little men beside them. And on the shift that's different, I'll come up with a different way to do that in a minute. That's later in the week. But I actually work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And the part-time job I used to do, it's working in a COVID testing lab. I used to do it a lot. And then when everything kind of slowed down, we stopped. And we've been off for about 6 months. And they asked us back. And so I'll work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 to 10 every other week. And another coworker splits it. So since I know I have to do that all 3 days this week, I'm going to go ahead and put it down there. And I actually don't mind when they match like that. Like when there's consistency, especially when it's like the same thing. I actually prefer that. I know it can be boring for some people, but I like it. Oh, I haven't put a full box. Isn't that funny? I almost forgot it. Okay, so I'm going to put a full box over here. Which one should I do? Not a dark one because that's dark. I don't want that house. Probably one of these with the river or just the blue with the white. You know what? I'm going to do with the blue with the white. And what headers do I want? She does give... I love pattern headers. I don't necessarily always like pattern headers above the full boxes. But I think I'm going to try it. And I'll go ahead and do a dark one. So let me put that down. And I'll put the header above it. When I do the plan as you go style, sometimes I forget to put my boxes down. Anyhow, and that leaves me just a tidbit if I need to put something else. At this point, I'm not going to. Okay, so moving on to Tuesday, I have to take my car to the dealership. Sadly, last week when I got home from work, when I pulled in my garage, I smelled this real strong chemical smell. And I thought it may have been my house cleaner had come that day, and I was thinking maybe she put like some dirty rags outside or something like that. And it's not. She didn't. So something is going on with my car, and I also need an oil change too. So I'm just going to go ahead and air that little car. Put that down. And I had to get in so early so I could, still go to work. So I got to be there at 7:40, which wouldn't be bad if I didn't work the night shift the night before. But whatever, what are you going to do? And I'm just going to put, my car's a Kia, so hopefully it's nothing major. They're just going to do my oil and then hopefully give me a diagnostic. And I'm going to go ahead and put the next full box up there. And I want to use one of these dark ones, and I think I'll go ahead and use the owl. Yeah. And I'm going to pick one of the headers with more white. And I don't know why I like putting down the box and then the header. It's just easier for me for some reason. Okay, and then this day I have 2 meetings, but just to keep with consistency, I'm going to do the same thing, except I will cut off 2 of the bows. And then I'll have that same meeting script, and I'm going to do the design the exact same. The only thing I had to pick out is what color do I want. And I think I'm going to go with the, whatever that pretty color is. It's like a deep teal, so. I think it's funny that I'm using like the birds to fill that gap. I don't know why that cracks me up. Okay, I want that down just a little more. Now that one, and you see how the little paper's coming up on the tail. Granted, I repositioned it a couple times, but now it's like pilling up on the ends. Okay, I'm going to get me another bird, and this bird will be landing, I guess, or swooping. And the 2 meetings I have that day, or 1 p.m., I have a environment of care building, and that's like kind of like safety throughout the hospital, and then we're involved in it too. And then I will do training at 4 p.m. again. And trainings to learn how to interpret the testing, the diagnostic results. So that's pretty fun, but it's very, very intense. Okay, and I just have my bum C, so I'm going to leave that alone. And then on Wednesday, I need to mark that I am 6 years cigarette-free after smoking for many years. So I want to use one of the Happy Munchkins. And so since I'm using the Munchkins down there, I think I'll continue the Munchkin theme. I think I really like this little girl right here with her face gasping. So I said little girl. I mean, it's not a little girl. It's a Munchkin. But you get the drift. If you know Munchkins, you know. And I think I want to put that at the top of the day. So, well, I know I do. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I want some floral coming down. That one's not long enough. I guess I'll just go ahead and... I'm going to have to use more than one. I want to make it like really special, if you will. So I'm going to put some floral. And I think I have another one already cut. Let's see if that will layer very well. It does, but what I'm going to do... I'm going to take this flower out. I don't know why. It's like my least favorite flower. Okay, that works, right? I should have put a box and then layered that above it. Sorry. So I'm actually going to take these. I'm going to try to fold it up just a smidge. And put the heart under it, kind of like right. No, that's too. Dang it. This is like one of the, you know, when something's special in your planner, you want to make it look super cute. That's this case. So I'm overthinking it more so than I normally would. Okay. We got a little layering. Not much, but it'll be okay. Okay. So that'll be 6 years. No, and I always write SIG. So, never thought I'd get there. Okay, what else on Wednesday? On Wednesday, I'm going to take my pups to daycare. Yeah, they get to go to daycare this day because my husband has something to do after work and I work the night shift. So that way they're not at home and in their kennels, and then we get off work and they're still in their kennels. So, and I may just use some of this. No, I'm not going to use plain washi. I'm going to keep it real simple. Let me try to use that flag that I tried to use earlier. See if I can do that. And these are stickers I made of our dogs. So if they're not perfect, that's totally my fault, not a sticker shop. It's like one of the first stickers I ever made. I'm super proud of it. And I'm still using them. So it's called Wolf Den. So I'll put that down. And I'll just drop them off, and then my husband will pick them up. And they'll be exhausted. And then I have bum C that evening, so that's all I have. So I'm going to go ahead and put my full box down at the bottom. And I've already used a dark blue, a light blue, so I need one of these rivers. I say it's like the river going through. It doesn't matter to me which one. Just go ahead and put that down. I'm going to put down a header somewhere from the middle. Let's move on to Thursday. Thursday, I have a orthodontist appointment, and it's not my normal one. I have a concern, and so they gave me what they're considering an emergency appointment. So I have to, again, work the night shift and then wake up early before work to go get my teeth checked out. But, you know, I guess that's adulting, right? I kind of want to use these boxes, but I want to do what I've seen some other planner girls do, and that's where you use another box to kind of, well, not kind of, you make it less busy. But if I do that, do you see any of the background? I guess you see a little, so I'm going to do that. Why not? You see some. Okay. I'm not sure if I love that, but it'll have to work. So I have to go to the dentist at 8:20. So I will be a little late to work, but they won't mind. So I have ortho. Yeah, I'm doing Invisalign, and some of my teeth are starting to feel like they're overlapping in the back. So I don't know if they didn't do enough IPL or what. So they're going to check it out. And I do not like that. I may change that, but I'm going to leave it for now, see if it grows on me. I doubt it does, though. Okay. And then I have 3 meetings, but I want to go ahead and do I'm going to open up my planner real quick. I want to go ahead and do the full box at top, because I don't think I haven't done that yet. So which one do I want to put? I'm going to put this one. I'm going to go ahead and put this whole house village. Does this kit scream Christmas to y'all? Am I like crazy for using it right now? I don't think it does too terribly much. Maybe a little. I just really like the kit. It was unique, and I tend to like unique kits. So anyways, got that down. So I'm going to do the same thing. I have 2 meetings, so let me go ahead, and I'm going to use the gray one this time. And these scripts are from the Glitter Mama. I really like her style of scripts. I'll use another one here soon. I didn't put my dinner script down yet because I need to see if I have a matching to do. Oh, I got to cut that one. Getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to hurry so I can go meal prep since I work so much next week. I need to get all my meals prepped because I still do Weight Watchers. Let's make sure I go. Well, I'm out of frame, of course. Go down farther than I was previously. So, yeah, there we go. Getting the hang of it a little better, maybe. What bird do we want to use? I'm going to use, this is my last set of meetings, so I think I'll just use the birds sitting like that. There we go. And on Thursday, I have a 3 p.m. Committee meeting, and this is for my QA and safety. I'll just put QMS. I don't know what that means. Quality Management Systems meeting, which I'm the quality officer. And then 4 p.m. I had training again. And that'll be every week, 3 days a week for the unforeseeable future. So it's going to be exhausting, but it'll be worth it in the long run. So that's all I have Thursday. Friday, the only thing we have right now is we're looking, this is so, I mean, don't judge me, okay? We're looking to send our dogs to a new daycare closer to our work versus where we live. We don't really love the one they go to now. And so we visited some this weekend. And 2 of the ones we visited, I think I want to use this decorative box. 2 of the ones we visited this weekend, one of them we really didn't care for. The other one we really liked. And they so happened to, on Saturday, be doing a like a demo where you can come in and watch them train dogs, and they like go over their facilities and everything. So I'm going to put that down, and I tried to do my planning chronologically somewhat, so it's at 7 o'clock, so it's after work, so I'm going to put it down here. And it's at A Dog's Life. So my husband and I, we're going to go to that and check it out and see if maybe we want to send our dogs there. I don't even really know what to write for that. All right. Dog Life Demo. There's more to it because they also, like, they train, like, I don't want to say aggressive dogs, but, like, protection dogs. So it's a protection dog training. I mean, we're not doing it for that, but that's a big part of what they do. So they'll do that during the demo. Okay, and this one, I'm going to go ahead and put my full box at the top, I believe. And I haven't had a full box all the way at the top yet, so I think that's what I want to do. Or should I put it in the bottom and put this above it? Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. So this is not just floating at the bottom, so I don't end up with odd spacing. I'm going to go ahead and use this dark blue box down here. And grab me a header, and I'm going to use one of the lighter headers again. Actually, I'm going to use one in between. See if I like that. If not, I can change it. Yeah, that's enough contrast for me. Okay, and then I'll put the Dog Life above that. So that way at the end I'm not left with some weird spacing. Okay, so that's all I have on Friday. On Saturday, I have my little dog, my Cocker Spaniel, gets a shot. They both take allergy shots. I swear I'm sounding like a crazy dog mom, but you know, kind of my reality, so I can't even like argue it. I can't even try to like make an excuse for myself. I don't want to use all that. That's too much. So Rio's my Cocker Spaniel. My other dog gets shots too. It's just like a matter of whose turn is it this week. Of course, they can't be on the same cycle. That would be too convenient for us. Okay, so I'll just put the little circle down. I'll put the little shot right there. And then I kind of just want... Is it weird if I just use this one? Wonder how if I layer that, what that'll look like. I think I'm going to do it. I use that right there. How does everyone feel about all these different size boxes now? Are we loving it? Are we hating it? I love it. I think it's makes it fun. And then I'll put Rio shot underneath. Sorry if you couldn't see. That's kind of different. Rio, actually I'm put serum. It's a serum injection he gets, so that's what I'm going to put. That's all we got on Saturday so far. And then on Sunday, we have church. And there's some of these larger boxes. I think I want to try to use one of those. It's just, yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll use this floral sticker over here on the side. Oh, that's pretty. And I'll use the church icon, which I made down there. So that'll be 10 a.m. church. I need to make me some church scripts. And then on, what else we got? On Sunday, I work my last part-time job shift. And I cannot remember what time the shift is. I thought it was like at 12. But then in my calendar, I have that it's 9. So I actually may not be going to church. I'm not too sure about that. But I'll get it figured out. But no matter what, it's going to be pretty much all day. Oh, I didn't put down full boxes. Sorry, guys, I'm getting ahead of myself. I didn't put full boxes down on either of these days yet. And I want to use... I think I'll put that one there. I need to move it down just a smidge. Then put one of the darker headers. I could move this Rio stuff down, but I know when this paper doesn't really like to be repositioned. And then that one I actually want just to go ahead and put that down as well too. And again, I'm going to use one of these mid-tone pattern ones. I hope that any of that made sense. I kind of lost my train of thought and just started jumbling away. Okay, so then I'm going to put my final shift down here. And I don't know what time it is. So hopefully I can get it figured out. No, I will. I'll figure it out. But we have this meeting at church on Sunday. And again, I don't even know what time that is. So I'm hoping I can do all of it. But we'll see. If I don't have time, I don't have time. I just know my husband's cooking the briskets for the church. So I would, if anything, I'll just have him, I guess, save me some meat. Okay. So that's all I have. I do know I missed one thing on Monday. I need to weigh in on Monday. So I guess Monday we'll go ahead and get totally filled up. And I don't feel like using, I think I'm just going to use some floral and put my little weight right on top. Not weight, it's a scale. I'm going to cut off the little excess over here. So it's just a tiny, tiny bit. It's probably not even worth it. But whatever. Okay, that's done. Okay, one other thing I decided I wanted to do is add some headers. So I had to go find some. And these are just the hodgepodge some I made. So I'm going to put a to-do script above the checkbox. And then I have a dinner script above the weekly box. And then, I don't know if this makes sense, but a today above the habit tracker. And somehow I justified that in my mind. So this is the finished product as of Sunday night. And it'll get filled in as the week goes. But honestly, this is pretty full for me to start off with. So that's it. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be too terribly long of a video. So I guess maybe I'm getting better at pulling stickers and whatnot. So that's it. If you have any questions about any of the shops, let me know. I'll also maybe try to tag some of the shops, but perhaps not. I don't know. Who knows? Anyhow, this is what the spread turned out like. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye.